Knowing this near universal pattern helps to assess new brands and existing ones.
What don't marketers know?
Quite a lot. Marketers, I actually live in an anything-goes world where the latest fashion or fad drives an awful lot of practice.
Segmentation is the recognition you can't serve everyone with equal satisfaction.
This is the Zach Ansbury Show.
Welcome. On today's podcast clip, we have Professor Jackie Eastman of Florida Gulf Coast University, United States. I've had an absolute blast. The last thing that I normally like to ask people is, do you have any sort of life advice or mantras or quotes or anything that you live your life by that you'd kind of want to share to the audience? Do you have anything there?
I would say, like, my father's advice he used to always tell me was, if in doubt, throw it out. And I found that it works with cleaning out a fridge, cleaning out papers, dealing with personal matters, that if something doesn't serve you and it's negative, reduce it. Get it out of your life. And I think the idea being, find the joy in every day. That because life is too short and you've got to find joy every day in what you're doing. Because, there are times, and I've shared this with, my dean. I go, there are some days I feel like, man, they didn't even have to pay me today. That I had so much fun coming in here and working with the students. I go, there's some days I feel like, yep, I earned every penny. But you've got to have those days. You've got to have the joy in every day.
And that was absolutely true. And that came across for your research article that we spoke about for sure. So you definitely practice what you preach by the sound of it. I've had such a good time, Jackie. Thank you for sharing a couple of hours with me.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
And yeah, very much look forward to hopefully coming to the States and meeting you in person and going to that basketball game.
Well, we have a guest room, so you're always welcome.
That'd be amazing. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Hi everyone, Zach here again, and just a few quick reminders before you go. If you're listening to the podcast and are considering incorporating it into your secondary school or university courses, then please let me know and I can guide you through the process. If you're enjoying the show and getting some insights from it, then please leave me a 5-star review on your podcast listening platform. It would go a long way to spreading the word. If you know someone who would benefit from this content, then I would be thrilled if you could consider sharing this episode and its knowledge with them. And finally, thank you for becoming part of the community for this show.